Shola.
Hi guys. No, I didn't forget because the way you're saying
Because that was a
Jola,
long
like
pause. Like, okay,
no,
we're on air, Jola.
whatever. Yeah. Hi guys. I feel like saying welcome back to A&O News, but we took like a week off.
Yeah, it took a week off.
Yeah. So it feels Anyway, and things
It
have been
feels
a little here and
busy.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
busy. Or a lot busy. Life is happening. That's what we say.
Dude.
So
Yeah, you might hear some of that life. Who knows? On one side, but yeah,
on one side we might hear it, but we'll see. We'll see.
yeah. But welcome back, guys, to Anime and Opposites Nyusu edition. And as usual, you have myself, Jola, and Foro here, giving
Hi
you
guys.
our Nyusu of the week. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll just go straight into it. I say, unless you want to add anything.
No. Hi guys again. Yeah, Jola's already welcomed you. So yeah, we took a week, but we're still here. So yeah, on to you, Jola.
All right then. Yeah, so first and foremost, so we have a few trailers because
And
of
teasers.
the DC fandom. Yes. And yeah, first of all, I think we can probably start with the one that I'm most hyped about. Why are you giving me that look? Oh man, you might have heard the live.
I'm also looking at you.
Yeah, I know. But you paused. I wasn't like when I saw your expression, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I don't know if they would have picked up some of that,
Maybe they would. Don't worry, guys. If you don't pick it up at the end of this, I'll just mention it as one of the news.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we have Black Adam teaser trailer that dropped very, very recently, depending on when you hear this though. But yeah, what do we think?
Oh yeah, that I liked it. I liked it a lot. It just took away from it took it away from the way that horrible Shazam that I know about. I love the way his suit looked absolutely amazing from the little bit I saw. It took me to that whole,
even though it was like covered in like a
even it was covered, it took me to that whole Spider-Man kind of, when Spider-Man suits always reveals, like it always looks cool, like any of the Spider-Mans, it depends on what. Okay, yeah, I'm sure now you understand.
Yeah.
So it took me to that kind of reveal. Don't worry, it's part of, you know how we always used to drop things inside the podcast. It's part of the noises. So it took me to that reveal, and that reveal was like, okay, I liked the suit a lot. I look forward to it. And then the cast, wow. Because I'd never paid attention to much about the cast, so I never really thought, okay, who is in, who is not in, and I like people that I'm seeing in it. It looks like it's going to be a really good movie.
I hope so. And of course, The Rock is
The Rock.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I like all his movies, but yeah, The Rock.
Sure. I mean, you can't like all his movies, but he as a person, he's very likable.
Awesome. Yeah. By the way, he also rapped on a Tech-9 song recently. It's been going to his debut on his song. Rap was very, very rock-like. Really? It wasn't like, it was very. You get what I'm trying to say? It was very rock-like.
I can imagine. And, well, it should be rock-like. He used the rock, so he might as well put his own special kind of spin on it. So yeah, but yeah, Black Adam is looking good. Just from that, yeah, I'm excited. So the new Batman trailer, did it help with the Robert Pattinson angle?
Definitely did. It definitely did help with the angle, because I'm not going to lie to you here. It's not even the Robert Pattinson angle. It's more about the Batman than the Robert Pattinson for me. Like, I liked what I saw. So it's not like, I couldn't see him in Batman. Do you get what I'm trying to say initially? Which is what I said. It was like kind of a weird one. But then seeing Batman being Batman. Like, I know it sounds like I'm saying it all Batman,
because it has you're trying to
yes,
say this has given a bit more context in
yes,
terms
even the
of the
fight
kind of Batman he's
style,
going to be.
even like I obviously I know that Stuntman can be wearing the suit and blah blah blah, but that's not the case because we see still Robert Pattinson inside it. We don't care about that. But I'm trying to say, seeing the fighting style, like the hand-to-hand combats, all those kind of things, like those sequences of action scenes, I was very happy with it. So I'm seeing a good movie. I'm really seeing a good. I'm actually looking forward to it now. So yeah,
well,
I'm looking forward to it.
For you. Finally, you've seen something that's helping you move along.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm still just watching, I guess. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. So
I know I like what I do like is the fact that it's dark. So
yes,
I think that would help.
Very dark. It's very dark.
They were going for a lighter one, I think then it wouldn't have been like, yeah. But I think since they're going for a much darker tone, so
I think the darkness helps it a lot. I think that's something that I'm like. I'm looking forward to it. This and Black Adam, they might save DC. Shazam 2 would definitely not save DC, but this and Black Adam might. So, yes.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay, well, last.
And I don't know why you came to this one as the last one.
Because we might as well get the good ones out of the way
first. You always tell bad news first, and you tell the good news after.
Please. Well, let's not trash it. Like it's too soon, right? But lastly, we have the Flash, the first look trailer for the Flash, and actually thought I might watch the trailer twice just to look at it again, but I actually watched it once. We can already see there's some kind of multiple flashes going on.
Oh my days! Like,
so you have.
I just want to say a lot of things, but I'm just gonna not say so much. The only thing I would give them a little bit is maybe that other suit he has that is not the
with
new one we see.
Wire and the lights, right?
Maybe they have, because the suit he came in with to Justice League was like something that somebody made in the cardboard cotton or something. It was so awful.
It looks like a Power Rangers kind of.
Yes, but this one looks better than that one.
Better.
I wouldn't say I didn't have enough to look at it and say I would like to see it in action more than to give you the product, but it looks better.
But it still looks, not that we are like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it didn't give me, even Black Adam that didn't give me so much of a suit, gave me more of top vibes. But this one did not give me those vibes. It just gave me like it's a better looking suit. That's it. Now I don't like multiple flashes thing. Are you surprised though? I kind of am. I mean, let me tell you why I am. Because we understand that Flash's big issue is with reverse flash, like normally. No. I'm just trying to say like the guy. I mean, we know that there are many other ones. There's Zoom, there's this, there's blah blah blah, there's that one, which they've brought all of them out in the whole series that we've seen, CW Rubbish. We've seen all of that. Yeah. Now, but in the comics and the rest, it's always been back to the one Flash or another that is the issue.
Yeah.
But Flash has a lot of there are a lot of bad guys. They're like a Spider-Man with a lot of bad guys. It's like them doing. Well,
no, you wanted to say Nemesis, but you weren't sure maybe that was going to be Nemesis or something.
Yeah, so I stopped myself.
Say you just went to.
I just moved on.
I'm sorry.
I moved on. I'm like, it's like,
let's not do this.
Let's not even bother with this. Let me not waste the Frosty. And then, so.
Yeah, I caught that.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's a good one. But what I was trying to say is that just like now we know Venom, Spider-Man is an issue there. Now, as we are watching Venom, we are seeing that there are so many other different types of Venom. So there's Carnage, there's this, there's that, and they could use that to be able to do a lot of bad guys for Spider-Man and spin-off it. I'm just trying to liken them. But if you look at the whole Spider-Man universe, there is a lot of bad guys. Electro, this, Sandman, that one, Octopus, whatever. I'm just mentioning the ones that have shown themselves in the movie, Goblin and the rest, and there are a lot of them. So and Flash also has that. You can pick a lot of bad guys for him. You can also pick a lot of storylines, like go back to the past, do this, go and say, there's so many ones. And if you're doing his origin story, which is probably what this is about. It's about him going back to try and save his mom or something and absolve his dad from the issue that, I don't know whether they'll go with that whole dad and mom story per se. I know the mom might be there, but I don't know whether they'll do the whole dad was arrested for the crime. But if they do that whole thing, then the person that should be the issue is a Reverse Flash, because Reverse Flash was the issue there. To try and stop him from becoming the Flash. Now, if that is the case, I do not see why there needs to be another boy Flash and a girl Flash that's with Flash again. Like, that's, I don't like it.
Maybe
I don't like it. It's the same thing that they did with Shazam. When I know there are two versions of Shazam. I know there's a Shazam that is the boy that becomes Shazam. There's a Shazam that many children come together to become Shazam. But then with this Shazam, they went a whole different way and had Shazam siblings. Like, I was not a fan of that whole rubbish.
I like that. Shazam siblings. Anyway.
So for me, it's the same thing. Like, I'm not trying to say these storylines, these plot lines don't exist in Flash's world. But I think ease us into it. We already hate this whole CW thing. We don't need this again.
What about the Michael Keaton part of the Batman addition?
You know,
do you care one way or another?
I don't care. The only thing Michael Keaton made an awesome Batman, and I would always love it. But I hate these disjointed universes that is happening in DC, and they're using that to save their skin. I really hate it. Like, I hate the way there's no continuity in what they are doing. It's a lot of rubbish. Because all of them were together in what's the name? Justice League. We had what's his name as Batman? That guy. Dating Jennifer Lopez.
Ben Affleck.
I can't remember Ben Affleck as Batman. We had Ben Affleck as Batman.
That guy.
And that was the whole issue, that now he's no longer Batman. Okay, fine. Now you're bringing in Robert Pattinson as Batman, which is great. And I'm sure that's a whole different kind of universe they're trying to build into, which is great.
I think so.
But we would like a little bit of continuity in the sense of we want someone that can, because now you're definitely not going to have Michael Keaton as Batman in another Justice League.
No, of course not.
So it's just going to be in this
So why is he with this one?
Yeah. So to me, it's annoying. That's what it is. It's annoying. Like, it's just an itch that you can't scratch, because it's like, okay, you now put a whole different bunch of people again to now say, oh, we've got another Batman. Maybe it's one guy I know like this called Otto that might become Batman. We don't even know. But the first black Batman.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Hey, who knows indeed? Who knows?
DC hire me.
Anyway.
I will not abuse you guys again.
All right. Well, yeah. Those are the three we picked out anyway. Yeah. So Cowboy Bebop, the anime. So what Netflix is doing is that they're going to bring out the anime on their platform ahead of the actual live action dropping.
They need to preempt you,
yes,
get you ready.
Of course.
So someone like you that hasn't seen it, you can sit down on Netflix, binge the whole thing, get ready
before the live action.
But that's a lot of cojones they are trying to show, in the sense that
they are giving like a month.
They are feeling like they are very confident in this live action that they're bringing out to be able to do this, because
it's a win-win. It's a win-win. First of all, because
everybody's going to watch it on. Yeah, everybody's going to watch
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, it's a win-win, but for the people that will come and watch it, to like, criticize? Would it be because you watch that whole thing, then you now come and
watch the live
action,
and then it will still be fresh in your brain, like
so fresh, and you're like, what is this smut I'm watching?
True.
Like, seriously.
True.
So it's but Netflix have been showing a lot of cojones. Why I say that, I know it's not part of this, is because you just came out already. Before you came out, they've said they renewed for you season 4. I'm like, okay. Witcher, before we've mentioned it already, they've already renewed for Witcher season 3. And I'm like, they're just like, we're confident of what we're doing.
No, but they're picking the ones they know people love already.
But this people love this. I mean, I'm just like Cowboy Bebop as well. So they're doing the same thing. Like, we're showing that, fair. We'll bring this out. We are confident in what the people we told to do this job. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so to follow on with this Cowboy Bebop talk, they said that they're also bringing the original Japanese voice cast from the anime to come and do the Japanese dub of the live action. So the dub this time is in English, the dub is Japanese.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting twist, but I think I'll probably still watch English rather than dub, because I hate dub. So even if it's dubbed the other way,
but it doesn't match now.
It doesn't match. To me, I'm going to see the guy saying, and then I'm going to say konnichiwa.
It wouldn't.
I don't even know how we used to watch all those Chinese movies that's the mouth never
the martial arts movies, Abby.
Yeah, that never synced in with
going to
kill you. Oh, they're like,
yes.
At some point, it felt like if you watch it recently, you feel like they're doing it on purpose. Like the people that actually say are saying rubbish,
and then they're taking the piss.
They're taking the piss.
Because sometimes they'll do it for so long, their mouths will move for like 5 minutes. You now hear
one sentence, one simple sentence. And it's always the worst one when it's the girls doing it. Oh.
Like she said something, but she made it sound. I'm like, come on, guys.
If you guys could see our mouths moving, because
it would make more sense.
Make more sense, but you can imagine it. Please continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so Sentai Filmworks has acquired Kakegurui, the anime's second season. Basically, they are doing a second season for Kakegurui. Kakegurui. That was the gambling anime. So yeah. I think the original came out in 2019 or 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's been a little bit. But good news for the people who love the gambling anime.
Good news for them. Good news for them.
And finally, for me, WandaVision. There's a WandaVision spin-off that is apparently there's a WandaVision spin-off that's going to be starring Agatha in it. And I'm all for that because I really like that character.
I mean,
I still love that Agatha. It was Agatha all along. So
yeah, I love me some Agatha, but I hope they're not milking it. I really hope, because it feels
depends on how they want to do it.
It feels like a milk. I mean, it feels like yes. They had a great outing with Agatha in that thing. Like everybody, especially the memes that came out, like the backstabbing memes.
Yes.
That face.
I think that's why. You can't blame them. Like, people would be asking for it.
Are they?
And they're like,
are they?
Okay. Imagine now if they said they wanted to do something, anything to do with Lady Dimitrescu. Tell me that you'll be surprised.
I won't be surprised, but people asking. No, but are people ask? No, there's a difference.
I'm not saying they're asking for it.
That's what I'm trying to say. No, I'm trying to say
something.
I'm trying to say, like, I don't feel any, like, no matter what anybody thought in their head. Well, maybe they will for Netflix. I mean, not Netflix. Sorry, Disney definitely did for them to do it. But anybody would have thought in their head that, oh, Agatha, we're gonna bring a show. No.
True.
It's like
you may have wanted to see more of her, but not necessarily as a separate
show. I mean, then it's going to be a whole throwback back in the past kind of thing, because I think, didn't she die or something? Didn't she die in WandaVision? She
didn't die. Did she die? She didn't die. I can't. I don't think she died, but yeah, I can't remember that.
It's been so long for some reason. But yeah, some people just
anyway,
not long ago. All of a sudden, our
I
brain is just like,
it's because we've had things like Loki scattering it, Jerry.
Yeah, Loki, everybody died in Loki. I mean, they are dead to me, but yeah. Anyways, then for the next one, it's for me, starting with the most talked about thing on the internet, Squid Game. So Squid Game is officially next week's most watched show ever. And apparently Netflix set up a red light, green light door at the crosswalk in the Philippines. Now, I'm not going to talk too much on this so I don't spoil it for Jola that hasn't seen Squid Game yet. Squid Game yet.
I know, just like it took you ages to
You don't have to always throw things back at me.
Why not? We are in this together. You called me out. I can call you out.
I just watched Shang-Chi 1 week after you. Yes. You watch it the week. Yes,
1 week. Whether it's 1 week is ages. So I don't know. So like what? So what?
Anyways, there's a lot of things about this Squid Game. Before I even say there's a lot of things about the Squid Game. What I'm going to say is that this guy wrote this thing 10 years ago. Like, I'm just trying to say the perseverance.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
And tried, and nobody was going to take it. Yeah. Imagine writing this thing 10 years ago, so it's already done. And it was picked up now, produced, released, and is now the most watched thing ever. Now, I will tell you that, okay, I don't want to space, I'll just move on. But so Squid Game, the red light, green light door is quite interesting thing because I think that was like one of the best games for the whole, because the whole series of games, I'm sure you know that. Yeah, so it was one of the best games that were played, and it's because it was the introduction game. It's the game that gets you into the TV show. So it's like that moment in Invisible where his father is fighting.
Just scattered everything.
That moment where his father is fighting all the superheroes and brutalizing them. Yeah. That moment that captures you. That's what this red light, green light door moment is. It's the same moment. It's the moment that is either if you can't pass that, if you can watch that and enjoy that, you will watch the rest of the show. If you can't watch that, you stop there. So it's that moment. It's that, as anime people like to call it, the 1 hour moment or the 3 episode moment or whatever moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know that you would want that as a street sign before it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I'm going to say, like, even if you want, maybe the thing at the street sign should actually do it in case if you stop. I'm just gonna keep it like that.
I can't imagine what you mean, but anyway, yeah. Carry on.
Then so this is from Trusted Reviews. It's one of these places that review games and other ones. So they've put it out there that Xbox Series X is 2021's best console. That's interesting. Obviously, myself and Jola spoke about this before the podcast. There are a lot of other things out there, and it depends on regions. Like, obviously, I think in the Asian region, a lot of people play Sony more than they play Xbox, and so on and so forth, like that. But this is just interesting to see. So the battle is still on.
Yeah, it's always on.
One will be winning, one will be losing, then one will come and win again and be losing, and so on. But I think, to be honest, both people are winners. So yeah, moving on. The next one for me is Steam blocks games with cryptocurrencies and NFT, non-fungible tokens. So yeah, if you do all of that and you play all of that, they've blocked you. So yeah, I mean, we don't use Steam, but
no,
it is what it is. And for the next one, it's the failure of eFootball. Now, this is one for me personally and anybody that plays football. So eFootball came out on the 9th. No. on the 9th of October. No, it came out earlier this month, very early this month, first week of the month, I believe. Oh no, 30th of September. Yes, so it was end of the month it came out. Now, eFootball is the second or the next installment of PES, which was so PES 2021. Then eFootball was the next installment. So this is the 2022 version. Now, but they changed the name to eFootball, blah blah blah. Now the issue is that they brought it out for free. So it was free for everyone to download. Everybody was raving about that. It was also going to be play with other people, like cross-platform and all of that. But it was horrific. Graphics looked absolutely shit for people that we thought it was Unreal Engine that did it.
Oh.
Looks absolutely horrible. Online gameplay looks horrific as well because we don't understand. The crowd is horrific. The crowd is horrible. So it's really, really bad. And it's been getting, a lot of people have been criticizing it online. The fan power came into play. Everyone went in on it. People like me that had switched from FIFA to PES in the last 2 years, and we're looking forward to this one, are now kind of switching back to FIFA. So we all, and FIFA are now, especially for people that are on Xbox, they're giving the trial for the 22 version, 2022. And it looks great, plays great, feels great. I played it and I'm like, wow, it's even made me now start playing 2021 that is free to play on my Xbox. And I'm like, they're losing me. PS has lost me already. Because a lot of people in my group, they've lost a lot of people as well. A lot of people are switching back to the FIFA, and we're going to pay for this one just because we're like the rubbish. And these guys had 2 years. They were building this game for 2 years. It shouldn't have come out this badly.
I wonder what happened.
So, like I said, I mentioned earlier, fan power has come into play. And what does that mean? They've had to. The game is still available, but you can only play like versus computer because there are no other modes. It looked like a demo when it even came out. So I was like wondering, what is this? And maybe they initially brought it out like to have that kind of demo effect. Then they keep, like how you have games update. So they update it and it looks good. But now they don't have to cancel their online. People are not able to play online, and they are having a re-drop on October, the 28th of October this month. So, of 28th October this year. So I wonder how much they can really do and how much they can really give. Maybe they are just going to push out. Maybe they've already had updates since and they didn't push it out. They thought they would slowly release it and be building it in. But now they're seeing that everybody hates the game. Fan power came into place. So now they're going to be released. So we'll see what the redesign looks like. But yeah, the failure of eFootball. That was that news. The next one is there's this manga called Kaiju Number 8, and I don't know if there's an anime about it as well, but I think it's a manga. So there were murals.
Mm-hmm.
There are murals.
No, go on.
No, because you're thinking, so I was wondering.
Yes, I was thinking.
there are murals of the Kaiju Number 8 looming over France, and it's on French National Library. So it's big, it's out there. So I wonder what is going to happen, what they're trying to do with that. And the final one for me is so Fire Force has entered the last stage of its manga. So it's on the final arc. So that means they're rounding up the whole thing. I can say to date I've not finished Fire Force season 2.
Neither have I. Yeah, we spoke
really,
about
really
this.
Bad. And Fire Force was one
I
of
know,
the ones that,
and I'm going to.
But it was one of the ones that it made when, just like how Jujutsu Kaisen came out and just like how Demon Slayer came out, Fire Force was one of those ones that if we say big three, we will mention that and Fire Force. But the fall off, I don't know what they did with the storyline. The fight still look great, but the storyline,
I think it was something in there that
it just
started off great, but at a point it was I don't know what it is.
It's something is off about it, but that's another day.
But apparently somebody was real quick.
Go on.
Somebody was telling me that I think it gets more like it picks up again a little later. So I think it was that chunk in the middle,
in between,
that we needed
in that
to
season
get
2,
past.
yeah.
Like when they
I
went
think,
into that desert area after that.
The whole
so
time,
I think it's somewhere there we need to jump over that, and then I think it gets good again. Somebody was telling me something like that. Yeah. So,
I mean, but I think that's not great for a top anime or manga to have those. I know they all have it. I know they might all have it.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Sorry, I know they might all have it, but I still feel like, well, let's see. Demon Slayer did not have any fall-offs. We did not fall off at all. Did you have a moment of fall-off? No.
No. Neither did season 1 or 5.
That's what I wanted to. I want to say, like, So let's see what season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen brings. Let's see what season 2 of Demon Slayer brings. I cannot foresee a fall-off in season 2
of Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer that is coming out very soon. I cannot foresee a fall-off. Like,
I'm telling you.
So I'm sorry, Fire Force. It's not gonna happen. No one is going to join you on this sword. No one is going to join you in the trenches. But let's see.
Okay.
Yes. And with that, we've come to the end of the Nyusu. So Chola, anything you want to say? Add?
No. That about wraps it up. So thank you guys for listening to our Nyusu as usual, and it's been great.
Thank you guys.
Don't be like us. Watch Firefox. It's actually good. The sound of the explosions are actually also nice.
Really awesome. And there's a Yoruba guy in there.
Yoruba spear.
Bye.